What is good, y'all? It is your boy Temp, and welcome back to another video. And today we got something again a little bit different. We got some Air Jordan 4 retros. These right here are from LG Rose. Shout out to LG Rose. Code TEMPNECK for $15 off. They're one of the sellers that has one of the best selections, just variety wise. They carry some of those rare batches like Star Batch, so for your Kobe's and some of the rare kind of shoes that not all sellers have. Excuse me, definitely one of the best in the biz to go to. So shout out to them for providing these right here. These right here. Now, I don't know too much about these. I know a bit about my retros, like my Jordans, my retros, but I'm more of a performance or hoop shoe guy. We got the Air Jordan 4 Retro. Now, these are a NIGEL SYLVESTER collab. If I'm not mistaken, he is like a, well, professional athlete, but he's like a cyclist. BMX by the looks of it or by the sounds of it. And he's done a few different collabs, man. He seems to be a popular guy. So these are called the Brick by Brick, I believe is what the colorway is called. I saw Firewood Orange, which is kind of written on the box label, but it appears these are called the Brick by Brick. And since the box looks like a brick, I'm going to I guess that's what it would be. So Air Jordan 4 Retro OG SP Firewood Orange / Sale - Cinnabar. I went with a size 10.5. That is the size I usually go with for Jordans. And like other kind of performance models and whatnot, I usually go size 11 as my true size. But for retros, I usually go down a half size, and that seems to work good for me. So I would suggest whatever size you go within your regular Jordan size if you are more of a retro person. Or if you're someone like myself who is more of an athletic or kind of basketball shoe person, size accordingly, as I mentioned. So the box got that big brick kind of look. Instead of Nike Air, it says Bike Air or Bikey. I don't know how it's supposed to be pronounced, but that's why when I saw he was an athlete, and I was like, I'm guessing BMX biking, something to do with biking. Like it all kind of makes sense now with the shoe and this kind of theme, and as you guys will see with the back tab as well. But basically, pretty simple. It's basically just a brick all the way around. You got a Jumpman on there. And, of course, you got your Bike or Bikey Air on the top. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, so feel free to educate me down below. As for the shoes, each one here individually bagged. Strapped together, too. Golly, with the Velcro. Okay. As for the paper, standard white paper. And inside of the box is just orange as well, for all y'all box heads wondering. I wear the shoes, so I don't really care. And yeah, this is an interesting shoe here. It literally is the color of a brick. Kind of giving off like flower pot vibes, so to say. But yeah, definitely an interesting colorway, especially here for a Jordan 4. And yeah, I have to see if I got something to really wear with these. It's probably going to be a neutral fit because I don't really wear this kind of color of orange. But this is definitely a unique color scheme that will still kind of pop out just because it's different, you know what I mean? But yeah, let's go over it and kind of go over some of the subtle differences between your regular Jordan 4s. Your standard Jordan 4 outsole pattern. Now this kind of maroon, kind of burnt orange almost, I guess is the best way to kind of describe it. Almost has kind of like a semi-translucent hint to it in this kind of section here, if you guys can see. Kind of like a gummy bear. Not fully translucent, but semi-translucent. And then you got your white herringbone pod there. A solid rubber kind of flower pot orange, so to say. And then same solid on the back there. You've got white in that center kind of shank looking part there, with the Nike in that solid kind of brick color right there. And that same kind of semi-translucent orange wraps around the entirety of the outsole. You've got orange stitching, and then that solid kind of orange peeking there on the stars. And again, solid rubber on the back and more of that semi-transparent orange there on the outsole, showing on the side as well, on your medial side. As for your polyurethane midsole, you've got a cream and brick kind of top and bottom there, with kind of like a satin finish. It's not gloss, but it's not like fully matte either. There's a little bit of a shine to it. And then you've got the Nike Air unit in the heel there, which kind of the pillars inside there, that brick color as well. And again, more of the same for that midsole on the lateral side. And as for the upper, there is some unique material choices on here. It is like a very fine suede, I want to say. It could be like a nubuck, but it's very soft and it's very fine. It's not super kind of long, if that makes sense. Like it's not fuzzy, so to say, I guess is maybe a good way to describe it. On a majority of your paneling here on the upper. On the front, you have almost kind of like what feels almost like a rubberized kind of toe cap here that has almost like a kind of asphalt brick kind of look to it. You've got a little embroidered white Nike swoosh there on the toe, just something a little bit different than your standard Jordan 4s. And that wraps all the way around your toe cap. And again, you've got more of that same kind of fine suede or nubuck there, wrapping most of the upper and the toe box of this shoe. You've got more of that brick orange on your mesh side windows there, as well as on your tongue, and as well as on the lateral side there as well. Again, your kind of little wing eyelet here is in that brick kind of orange as well. Not too much variety to describe here, as this shoe is mainly one color besides a few different kind of shades, but I just have it be. On the back here, instead of your Nike Air heel tab, you've got Bike Air. And you've got that on both of the shoes there as well, so some kind of different. And your laces as well, your standard Jordan 4 flat laces in that maroon. And then you got your Jordan logo, which is more of like a red, and the flight on there. And then the inner sock liner there as well, more of that same color. Standard Jordan 4 material on the inner collar lining, if the camera, there it is, focuses. And then same with the tongue, your standard Jordan 4 material. And then the upside down Jordan Biking Company 2017. Interesting, so a little switch up on there too, that's pretty cool. And then on the insole, it says Go in white on the left shoe, which it just really does not want to focus here. You guys can kind of see it there. And then this one here, what does it say? Oh, we got extra laces. Hold up, did not see that. White laces. White laces, a little cardboard box, kind of different than your standard kind of lace bag. And then again, it says Go on the inside there as well. So yeah, super dope. The white laces definitely might make these pop. I might have to rock it with those. But yeah, that's the shoe, man. Nigel Sylvester Brick by Brick 4s. And yeah, it definitely does look, I was wondering if it would be more of like a cream, but it is almost more like a true white, it looks like. So yeah, man. Hope you guys enjoy this video, man. Appreciate everybody who still sticks around and watches these videos, man. I'll be busy out doing a lot of stuff and not bringing that many sneaker reviews anymore, but still bringing the odd review kind of here and there. But appreciate all y'all who stuck around, and it is your boy Temp. Shout out to LG Rose, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.